It's the truth. You can sweat no more. Joining us to share more about their MiraDry procedure is patient consultant Kelly Ivy Subach from La Dermique in Feeding Hills. Kelly, always nice to have you here.
Thank you.
It actually is a procedure that will stop you or stop the sweating completely.
Completely. It was originally developed for people who had hyperhidrosis, which is the over crazy amount of sweating. But what they've discovered is that the rest of us can have just one treatment and have 85 to 90% permanent, never sweat again.
So if you don't have hyperhidrosis, you're just someone who has that sweat, and if you're self-conscious about it, and
or you're sick of the white stains on the shirts.
It's a problem.
Yes.
It's really affecting your life. You can just get one treatment and it's done. Tell us what you're offering right now.
So normally just the one treatment itself is $16.95, and right now we're doing it for $14.99. $1,499.
So it's a special right now,
Yep.
and this is a permanent solution.
It is.
And you're located in Feeding Hills. The procedure, well, not the actual procedure, but the process to get in and see you is very easy.
Very much so. And we do the procedure in Feeding Hills, so it is a very easy thing. Come in on a Saturday morning, you're in, you're out, it's done with, you never have to think about it again.
For the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life.
Unbelievable. And actually, this is just a little sneak peek right now, but you are offering a special for a limited time. But I went and hung out with you last week and I learned more about the procedure, and now you get to learn more about it as well. Take a look.
So MiraDry is the only FDA-approved procedure to stop sweating on the underarm area. And it is an amazing procedure for us to be able to offer to patients, because there are a lot of people out there who suffer from hyperhidrosis, which was a condition that I wasn't really familiar about until we had this procedure, and how devastating it is for some who have to deal with it. Before MiraDry, the only procedure that was available was Botox. Now, Botox only lasts 3 months, and it's relatively expensive. It costs about $1,100 per procedure, and a lot of the insurance companies are no longer paying for it. So to have a procedure that is permanent really changes people's lives. What's exciting for us now is that MiraDry has come out and said that if you don't have hyperhidrosis, but you just don't like to sweat under your arms, you can have one procedure done opposed to the 2 for hyperhidrosis patients, and receive a 93% permanent reduction in your underarm sweat. So if you're a business person and you're worried about staining your shirt, if you're one of those people we go around with toilet paper under our arms before we go someplace because we don't want to stain the shirt, that is going to be no longer an issue. Our youngest patient was 15, and our oldest patient was in her early 80s. So it really is for anybody who just is sick of sweating. There are some prescription antiperspirant deodorants out there on the market. They're quite expensive, and they do come with a lot of side effects, irritation of the underarms and things. And when you consider how much you're paying for deodorant, antiperspirants, and you put it through on a lifetime, you're going to save a lot of money doing a MiraDry treatment in the long run. So the procedure works by coming in. We map out the area of the underarm for your particular sweat pattern, because everyone's a little bit different. So we want to make sure that we're getting your active sweat glands. So we make a little temporary tattoo of that area. Our doctor administers a numbing agent on the arms because we want you to be very comfortable. So the lidocaine gives you absolutely no pain through the entire procedure. The technician then applies this paddle to your underarm, which you're going to see in a moment, and it is very quick. It takes about an hour and a half to do both arms. You're in, you're out. The only side effects you may have after is a little slight bruising and a little inflammation, and that will decrease within a couple of days, and that's about it. We have you come back in a couple of weeks just to check you out and make sure you're happy with the result. And one of the beneficial side effects is reduction in underarm hair. So you get 2 things in one. You get the stopping of the sweating, and you get a significant reduction in the amount of underarm hair. So when they come in, they're going to be meeting with me, and I'm going to go over their medical history and just kind of find out what their needs are. I mean, that's my job, is to find out what you're looking for, and so that I can fully explain the procedure so that you understand it and that you feel comfortable about the procedure. And then we get you booked and ready to go. I think it is surprising the amount of men that we have come in. It's probably about a 75-25 split between men and women, men being the most popular people having this procedure. And when it comes to any of our procedures, we do have quite a few men. So I want men and women to feel very comfortable to come and inquire with no pressure, no expectation that they have to do anything. It's really just an information time for me to allow you to fully understand it and make an educated decision at that point. So if you're one of those people that underarm sweat really bothers you and you have sought out other alternatives, medications, Botox, anything that really doesn't give you a permanent solution, this is your time to come in, learn about MiraDry, and really get a permanent reduction in that underarm sweat.